apples two ways. So you would need the package of caramels like this, and you would melt it in the pan according to the instructions. And you would need tahine, chamoy, and peanuts, and your apples with your sticks. And here are the Mexican style apples, which we're going to show you how to make. And here's the melted caramel, and we're going to show you how to make that too. So to begin, you would need some of these Mexican candies, or they have the round fruit sheets that you could just wrap on the apple. But if you don't have those, this is what the candy looks like. So you get a little bowl of water, the little candy, and you start putting it on the apple with a little water, and you just start spreading it until it covers the apple. And it's just like Play-Doh, so it'll take a little time, but it's well worth it. So we're just spreading it, and if you run out of room, you just need to put the extra candy on. Again, they have different types of candy that you can use. You can use the tamarindo too, and just mix tahine in it. Like right here, I have tamarindo and I mixed tahine in it, and I made a paste too. Right here, I have the chamoy. So we're just spreading it, and look how it covers the apples. It covers the apples like really pretty. And then you wet it as you go along. So we probably need to put this one on. And then you dip your hands in the water to start spreading it around. So this is the Mexican style apples. So we're showing you step by step. Again, you need these Mexican candies, the pulparindo or tamarindo sheets. And just get the water and start spreading it around. And just until you have your apple completely covered. Then you're gonna dip it in chamoy and tahine. And that's one way of making the Mexican candy apples. And it's really pretty. See how it's starting to come out? And then once it's covered all the way, we're going to wet it with a little chamoy. And you can put as much or as little as you want. And then just let your kids have fun with it. It's very easy, very delicious, and it's very cheap buying it like this, doing it yourself, because if not, there's people that sell them for like $5 each when you could buy the whole bag of apples and everything else for way cheaper. So again, just get the candies like this, the chamoy, the tahine, the apple, and then unpeel the candies and start pressing them on the apple with water, and then you make a pretty spread apple like this. It's really simple, really delicious. And if you can't find these kind of candies, you can use any type of tamarindo sticky candy, and just wet it a little bit, and then you can make it stick on the apple just like that. Okay, so that one's ready for us to start wetting with the chamoy. Wet it a little bit with the chamoy. And everybody does these different ways. Look how pretty that is. Very pretty. And then you just bring it over here to your tahine, and you can either roll it on or sprinkle it on. And I would recommend you guys trying these. If you guys like these, try them because they're super delicious. And it's another way of having an apple. You can even spread the candies on top of strawberries, on top of mangoes, and it's really good this way too. Just do the same thing to the other fruits, even on pineapple too. And it's really delicious. And that's it. It's so fun. Now we're gonna show you how we do the caramel apples. And that's it. Look how pretty that is. Now we're just gonna put it over here. And that's how you do a simple Mexican style chamoy apple. Now we come to our caramel right here, which our caramel is nice and hot, nice and melted. You buy the caramel bits and you melt them according to package. Take it off of the heat, let it cool down a little bit. Don't have it when it's too hot. Have your apple ready. So let me let this cool down a little bit because I just moved it from the heat. But again, look guys, beautiful apples. You can do it with mangoes. You can do it with strawberries. Just put the tamarindo candy, wet it a little bit and spread it on top and dip it in the tajin. Delicious. Okay, look, here's our caramel. We're gonna get ready to dip our apple. Now you can just do it just like this. Look at that. Make sure your caramel is melted all the way smooth. And then let the excess drip off like this. Make sure it's very smooth or you're gonna have an ugly apple. You don't want an ugly apple. It's really simple. I like to melt my caramel and my chocolate, because I do chocolate apples too, on a water bath because it's just a lot better. I don't like to do it in the microwave, but you can also do it in the microwave, but you gotta really watch it and stir it after each thing or you'll burn it. So you guys see this? You can decorate it with whatever you want. This is a simple caramel apple. Now we're gonna just roll it and dip peanuts, but you can have chocolate chips. You can do whatever you want. Again, super simple, delicious, cheap. Look at this, you guys. If you like my video, give me a like. If you don't like it, oh well. Look at this. And then refrigerate them and enjoy.